okay and no. The problem with these was you should use more of your mouth. It's not okay, it's okay. 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 Yeah. Okay and no. No. Okay. The main problem is you can't. It's very easy to. I don't know if you know. It's very difficult words, but especially no. If you say no. If you say no. No. It's words you've probably never heard of something like nor, but this is no and this is nor. There's different pronunciation. If there's no difference, you can't understand it. So this is no. This is nor. So they're different. Okay, so any questions so far? No? Okay. So, let's see why they highlighted please sit down. Okay, so you can see they've highlighted please sit down. On page 62, we can see that there are variations of please sit down, but there's not much difference. Why don't you sit down? I don't like this. Why don't you sit down? What does why don't you sit down mean? そう。私はちょっとおかしく感じます。なぜかしたくないから。Okay, so yeah.
質問なんですけど、普通に進めるとき why don't you ってよく使うんじゃないんですか？
私は使わないです。他の人は使うかもしれないですけど、私的にはちょっと失礼に感じます。なぜしないか。
そうなんですね。
まあ人によってそれは全然気にしないかもしれないんですけど、私的には気にします。Why don't you sit down? Weird. Okay, so please have a seat. Please take a seat. What does please have a seat mean? Yeah, exactly. Please have a seat. Just take it. And please be seated. What does please be seated mean? Bit confusing. What does be seated mean? Yeah, well, exactly, yeah. It just means be in a sitting position. You know, be sitting. Be sitting. Be in this position. Be seated. So as in English, you can change any word into a verb very easily. So it's a bit confusing in Japanese. So please be seated. Would you sit down, please? Yeah, another thing here we've got, would you sit down, please? And it's translated as 座っていただけませんか? Which, bit different. Would you sit down? What does would? Why would you sit down? What does would mean? What does would mean? Why would? Right, it is? Close. Would you sit down? Would is like if something will. So it's like, you know, if you could sit down, would you? Will you? 日本語ではとても説明しにくいことですけど、全然ないこういう形とか こういう未来形とか全然ないんですけど、英語ではこれが必要で、would、will の場合は将来的なことを意思的に言ってる。絶対にこう意識してするつもりです。けど would の場合はもしこうなったらこうする。だからもし何かあってで意識してする。だからそっから would はなんかもし考えたらやるんですか、やりますか。もしこういう状況あったらやりますか。だから実際に向こう側が何も決めてないことを示してる。なんかそれで丁寧になってる。だからまだその向こう側は全然何も決めてないことを言ってるから、なんか向こう側にやってもやらなくてもいいというニュアンスが伝わります。それで丁寧になります。全然向こう側は決めてないということのように言ってます。Would you sit down? So yeah, why don't you take a seat? So, 私的にはちょっと Please have a seat, take a seat が一番いいと思いますけど、ニュアンス的に全然問題ないです。Okay, so any question? No, first one. Okay, I'd like to go on to, where is it? You see at the bottom we have Steve, who says, I asked you to have them ready for me this morning, first thing. What does this first thing mean? What does first thing mean?